All right, y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So something that is so common is people get confused of the difference of coaching cues and what we should be doing. So what a coaching cue is I might tell someone an exaggerated thing to do to get them moving in the right way. So for example, what I want to talk about today is just where the balance should be on your feet during the squat. And we want that balance to be through the full foot. So everything is posture, squat, a push up, and a jump. So as I take my squat stance, I'm trying to get my weight even on my feet. Butt tight, belly button drawn into my spine, holding a Kegel, creating that external torque into the floor by trying to screw my hips into the ground through my feet. My rib cage is down, I'm standing tall, trying to balance my head over everything. That shoulder is externally rotated, just like it would be in a push-up. So as I'm squatting, I'm trying to maintain all of these things, and I'm trying to maintain even weight and even pressure through my feet. So what happens is a lot of people tend to squat, and towards the bottom of the squat, ankles and stuff start coming in, and their weight shifts onto their toes. Okay, so this is where the coaching cue comes in of weight in your heels, weight in your heels, weight in your heels. Because we're trying to get those people to feel weight in their heels as they squat. But what happens is now those people hear it, or other people hear it, and they're like, oh, weight in the heels, weight in the heels. And now we see a ton of people squat and their toes are coming up off the ground. So weight in your heels is another thing that we don't want to do with all of our weight in the heels. We want it nice and balanced. So a coaching cue we might tell them is weight in your toes. And then it might turn into people into toe squatters. And so this is where the confusion comes in, is coaching cues, what we use to try and get people to move in a good way, are different than just reading kind of a textbook on this is how to move. So in the squat, we're looking for full foot on the ground. If I'm to the outside of my feet, I'm going to overuse the adductors. If I'm to the inside of my feet, I tend to get a lot of low back, knee, ankle issues going on. If I'm on the toes, I'm usually overusing the quads. If I'm back on the heels, I'm usually overusing the butt and the hamstrings, and I'm turning everything else off. The only way to develop that really top-end strength and position and power and mobility in the squat is just to keep the weight nice and even, learn how to create that torque, and keep that weight nice and even through the feet as you squat. Hope this helps.